Hello, bonjour, Alberta. Did you know that at least 238,000 people speak Français in Alberta? And those numbers just keep on growing? Oui, oui, c'est vrai, it's true. And thanks to Shaw TV Community Access Programming, we get to reach out to everyone to let you know all about special people, places, events, and activities happening right here in this great province, in both English and en français. That's right, mes amis. We begin the first part of our program in English, and then we repeat it en français. So stay with us. Restez à l'écoute.
Welcome and bienvenue to Hello, Bonjour, Alberta. I'm Marc Lalonde.
And I'm Anne Boiteau.
This is the only bilingual community television talk show of its type in Canada, produced here in Calgary since 2012, thanks to Shaw TV's Community Access Programming.
And Marc, did you know that we've never had a Franco-Albertan Heritage Sash?
After all this time.
After all this time, this year is our first Franco-Albertan Heritage Sash.
And it's gorgeous.
Yes, and because our theme tonight is the Maplefest and les rendezvous de la francophonie.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Well, you know what's also perfect is we've got two perfect guests with us here. We've got Barb Munro from Communications and Media Relations at Heritage Park, and we've got Stéphane Théorêt, board member of l'ACFA, the Association Canadienne Française of Alberta. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Let's start by getting to know the two of you a little better. Let's start with you, Barb. Tell us where you're from originally, how you ended up eventually sitting in that chair.
Well, I am a born and raised Calgarian. So
Wow.
not too many of us around. So born and raised in Calgary. Grew up in South Calgary, spent my childhood at Heritage Park. Went there with my school. When I had my children, I took them there. I used to work in television, and I just decided when I was ready for a change that Heritage Park was where I wanted to be. So I have been there almost 8 years now doing communications and media relations, and I absolutely love my job there. Love the park, love what we do for preserving Calgary's rich heritage and culture and Western Canada's rich culture, and happy to promote that and work with community partners on events like Maplefest.
Well, I'm sure we'll hear more about it in just a moment.
Yeah.
Stéphane, you're born and bred Calgarian too?
Nope. I'm born and raised in Montreal, so I just moved on in Calgary 2 years ago. I'm here with all my family, my wife, my 3 kids, and also my older daughter. We live in Airdrie, we love Calgary, we love Alberta. I'm a part of the board of the ACFA, and also I have my own company, Fifth Element Management, here in Calgary. So, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Yes, so we're here to talk about les rendezvous de la francophonie 2017.
19th year.
19th year.
Yeah.
150th anniversary of Canada.
Yeah.
So it is a big deal this year.
It runs from March the 2nd to the 22nd.
Yes.
Starts March the 3rd with the Franco-Albertan flag being raised.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then you guys come on.
Your event.
Yes.
4th and 5th, is it?
The 4th and 5th, at
Of March.
Heritage Park. Yeah.
Maplefest, we'll talk about that a fair bit more.
Yeah.
I guess there's a citizenship court on the 10th that is co-hosted by the Bureau de Visibilité of Calgary and la CFA, yes. Yeah, and many other activities throughout those weeks to coincide and culminate, I guess, around the 20th, which is the International Day of the Francophonie.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So let's talk about Festival des Sucres, the Maplefest.
Yep.
Second year at Heritage Park, right?
Second year at Heritage Park, first year that we are partnering together. And so we are very excited to enter this partnership and to grow the festival and just see how big and great that we can make it.
Okay,
All right.
so what's going to be a little different now that you're partnering?
Well, last year the event was mostly centered in one section of the park. This year we are expanding it throughout all of Heritage Park. So we will be opening up many of our sites. A lot of our sites that represent Francophone, Métis, and First Nations culture that we already have at the park, which ties in so perfectly with the event,
Yes.
because that is what we are celebrating. We will have performers and entertainment and activities all throughout the park. So guests can wander down into the settlement area. We will have our Hudson Bay Company Fur Trading Fort open
Right.
with
Nice.
voyageurs and
Yes.
activities, our Catholic mission. We will be talking about Peter Prince and his contributions to the settlement of Western Canada, and guests can go into the Prince House. We'll have activities happening in the Canmore Opera House, the Wainwright Hotel, so
Wainwright,
all throughout the park, which is really exciting. The historical village normally is not open at this time of year, so this is a great opportunity for people to be able to come in, experience something brand new, something exciting, and get to see the park in the winter.
So for 2 full days, right?
2 full days, yeah. And
March,
also it's a premiere because it will be 3 years a partnership with the Heritage Park, yeah, and the SAFA.
So it's for 3 years. This is the first of 3
Yeah.
years. Oh, wonderful. So there's
Yes.
going to be a build-up on all of this sort of thing.
Lots of growth. Yeah.
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 So, Stéphane, what goes on at a Maplefest? What is it?
Okay, so the startup it's on the fort, and also we will have many activities, like she said a few seconds ago. We will have some theaters at. Sorry, I'm not a professional. Don't do
That's
this.
fine.
Don't do this at home. Okay, I'm not a
So
professional.
some theater shows, some presentation of singing,
Dancing.
theater,
Exactly,
dancing.
dancing. Yeah, we will have also the French language education at the Wainwright Hotel. The celebration tent will be a big part of the show for sure. We will have many events there. Yeah, so
So
will be-
it starts up early in the morning, I guess?
Yeah,
So
around 9.
10,
Yeah,
9, 10
9,
o'clock?
Yeah, 9
And
on
it
Saturday, 10
goes
on Sunday,
And it goes until what time?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's daylight hours.
Yes.
And why is it called a Maplefest?
Because we're gonna heat maple.
Maple
Yeah,
syrup.
Maple syrup. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All kind of
Different ways.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
So
we
that's
can
here
do-
on snow, toffee on snow.
Yeah, toffee on snow.
Yeah.
It's a big part of the Maple Fest. But also you can see all the syrup, the butter.
All the maple
yeah, all the
products.
maple. Yes.
There you have vendors inside the tent.
Exactly.
And different associations as well,
Yeah.
talking about their services and their products.
And also we can, like the other year, the years before, we can have a meal on site, and yeah.
People are going to eat well this weekend. Yeah, as Stéphane was saying, we will have the maple taffy on snow. I believe we're doing that in 2 locations throughout the park.
Oh,
And
okay.
if you haven't done that, I have just recently had the opportunity to do that, and I could live off of that for the rest of my life. So good.
It is good.
We're
All you
doing
need
it.
is a stick.
That's right, and a little bit of snow.
Yeah.
A traditional sugar shack meal. So this is something that people can pre-purchase tickets on the Calgary Maple Fest website for. So it's a traditional breakfast, maple ham, crepes, pea soup,
Pea soup,
beans, scrambled eggs, potatoes, huge meal. So you can come, fill up, have a great meal, spend the day, lots of family activities and outdoor games and entertainment throughout the park. It'll be full 2 days of programming. We also have a lot of great food venues open throughout Heritage Park as well. Some of our venues, such as our Alberta Bakery and the Candy Store.
Oh, that'll be open.
And,
Okay.
and we'll be featuring a lot of maple products as well. So we'll have maple lattes and poutine. And so people will eat well. They will not leave hungry. They will leave happy and very full.
And also, you should put a lot of syrup on top of your
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
On top of
yes.
This is
everything,
not
yeah.
your typical
Yes.
institutional meal, is it?
No.
By any stretch. Quite sweet and spicy.
Can you talk to us a little bit about the musical guests you're going to have or the entertainment during those 2 days?
A lot of dancer, like Métis dancer, autochtone.
Métis Association.
Yeah.
First Nations dancing
First
also?
Nation, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! So that's quite a lot for your buck. And this is all for admission to the park. How do people pay for this?
Yeah, so tickets are on sale on the Maple Festival website, calgarymaplefest.com.
Yeah.
Tickets are you can pre-purchase them. So it is $10 for youth and seniors, $14 for adults, and kids under the age of 6 are free. It includes access into the park, all the activities. If you want the Sugar Shack meal, that is a separate ticket price, which is also on the Maple Festival website. And we are including admission into Gasoline Alley Museum. So you can come and make a whole day of it. You can wander the museum and wander all the games and sites and eat and dance and sing. And
That's actually quite a lot less expensive than the normal admission is, isn't it?
Yeah.
The summer admission, of
Yeah,
course.
yes.
It won't be quite as warm, probably.
we won't have our boat or our
never
train
know.
running, but
You never know. It could be. Could be.
Yes.
yeah, last year actually we had incredible weather. So
Yes.
fingers crossed that this year we have great weather again.
Yes, it was a
should work out.
very
Will be
nice,
awesome.
Yes.
very nice
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So how many people attended last year? Did you get a count?
Over, I'm not sure, but I think it was over 45,000.
4,500.
4,500.
Wow.
That was
so
quite
that'd be a record
the-
for
quite a
them,
success
yeah.
last year.
Yes, and now
Yes.
that the partners with this arrangement, I would imagine that more people will take advantage of this opportunity to come down and see the park, partake in the various Francophone-related cultures.
Yes, and also we want to have more English people at the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This is not an event
It's
where you
not-
have to speak
no.
French at
No.
all, is it?
No.
And it isn't just the Francophones that cultures directly from Canada. There will be involvement of Francophone cultures from other parts of the world too, won't there?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Maple Fest is, I guess,
For everyone.
the basis of it. You know,
Yeah.
the sweetness that pulls you in.
Exactly.
It keeps you warm. I think that's what keeps you warm.
Yeah, and gives you all that good energy to dance and all that sort of thing. But there's an awful lot of African countries that have a Francophone heritage, European,
As well,
and
yeah.
all of that sort of thing. So
And for an event like this over 2 days, I assume that you need a lot of volunteers.
sure.
Do you have everyone already, or are you still looking for volunteers?
We need some people for the ticket booth. We need a lot of volunteer on site.
direct people,
To direct
all kinds of
people,
things.
yeah, and for the food, for the exhibit, for all the. So for sure, if you want to be a part of the team for the volunteer, you need to contact la ACFA.
again,
Yeah.
through the website.
Exactly.
What
Yeah.
about sponsors? Are you still open to sponsors?
Why not?
Okay. So if you're interested in getting your business name or something like that placed somewhere on site, again through the website, they can contact you.
Yes.
Well, that's fantastic. I really want to thank both of you, Barb Munro and Stéphane Théorêt, from Heritage Park and ACFA respectively, for joining us. It's been very interesting. On behalf of the whole team here at Hello Bonjour Alberta, thank you for watching, and see you next time.